showtime.
Good morning, everyone. 65 degrees out there. It's going to be a muggy day. I'll tell you more in just a moment. All right, driver.
Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper, and this is Athens in the AM. Boy, we got something to talk about today.
Oh, boy.
The blinker police are in the building. Welcome to the program. For more Glory Does the Weather, let me set this up for you. Go on, Joseph.
Morning.
Dr. White, good to see you. What's
Thank
your
you.
subject on today?
Gray divorce. Divorce after 50.
It's up, you know.
Maybe it is, and maybe it's not.
I hope
Over on set 2 today, too. It looks like the 4 horsemen of Athens riding in here.
Oh, boy.
Kenny
Flair's
Carter
been
getting ready
spotted.
to start. Pastor Turner over here, Jevon with us. Good to see you, my friend. We're going to talk about something he's got going on, too. Zack's on sports. But, you know, in just a moment, I've got to tell a story. Let me just go ahead and crank it. Joseph, thanks for the steering
no.
wheel.
You're welcome.
I'm going to give y'all some words of wisdom this morning. Sunday, had to skip church.
He's already turned red. I don't know what to say now.
Let's keep a watch out, man. Keep a watch out.
it's a
We
day
just,
for day.
we go up there to Fort Payne, hang out with Randy Owen. They had a big welcome sign.
Well, hang
Jamie
out with the
Cooper,
fans.
good to see you again.
Yeah, sure.
Welcome.
It did.
Yeah, right.
It did.
So anyway, I'm driving the Hummer. Irma and Gloria sit in the back seat. Well, guess who rides shotgun with me? My insurance agent. How'd that go, Zack?
Not too good.
So I'm driving that Hummer, like I always do. King of the road.
Yeah, you were definitely driving like you were king of the road, all right. Get out of the way. Coming through.
How many of y'all in this room put your blinker on when you turn lanes or do anything? Yeah, right.
I told you the majority you do. Normal people use their blinkers.
If you would have done this. So when you switch lanes, you use a blinker every time.
Almost, I'd say
Yeah.
95% of the time.
Yeah.
That's the way people drive.
Yeah.
I don't.
I know that.
Mister,
I see that.
my advice.
Hey, you're insuring him.
I know. I was like, my God, man. What are you? Yeah. That's one of the worst drivers I've
Just
ever
light
seen.
flash in front of you.
Your rates just went up.
My advice to you people, and we'll go over this again in depth later on in the program today, is never go somewhere with your insurance agent is riding up front with you.
Especially a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, well, use your blinkers
I've
for one.
never
Be
heard.
safe, you know, and like don't run red
And
lights.
then I get us there safely and to the farm
Barely.
on the way back. And then we almost get sideswiped when we get on 565 and two idiots.
Two guys come flying by, almost take off the right fender.
Okay, enough about me for right now. We'll get back to that subject. Let's go to the weather.
No, it's going to be funny. 65 degrees out there. We're in store for a muggy day, so just get ready
Blinker
for
police.
it. Welcome to summertime. No rain today, only that 20% chance. You know how that goes. But I think we're going to be okay for rain for today. High 90, 91 today, and pretty much going to stay that way. We might hit 88 tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies, so enjoy a little bit of cover up there. And Don Carter brings you this portion of the weather. Nice, nice, nice.
At one point, Joseph, this whole big crowd in here, probably 30 or 40 years more,
Yeah.
I turned to everybody in the truck and I said, what are you, the blinker police?
So even the back seat was getting on you, too.
Oh,
Oh, just him.
illegal lane changes, ran three.
Right down the middle of the lane. I mean, it's like, you know,
Which
okay,
side you
could
want?
you pick a lane? I mean,
Well, let me ask you this about him. Since I've never ridden with him, is he one
You
of
don't
those
want to.
that is on the gas, off the gas, on the gas? Or does
no,
he
he's
kinda
not
cruise?
like that.
Okay, because I hate that.
He's just all over the road. And then, you know, when you stop at a four-way stop, you know, you're supposed to, all four wheels come to a complete stop. All right, he just kind of cruised on through it like a yield sign.
Yeah, like a California slope.
Yeah,
That's what we call it.
And then he was like, what are you talking about? I stopped. I'm like, you didn't even hardly slow down. I mean, I've seen people slow down more for a yield
You
sign
know,
than
you
that
made
stuff.
your second trip with me.
I don't
First
think
and
I'll be
last.
making a third.
First class.
Hey,
Let's go to sports. Here's Zack.
welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you
I ain't taking
by.
none of y'all for a ride.
Well, I had never rode with him, and after hearing that day, probably never will.
No, you need to drive if he's
There you
he
go.
needs to ride with you.
Well, if you listen to Coach Pugh and Coach Lane, they'd probably tell you don't ride with me. Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by All-Star Plumbers.
At least I'm not scared of
Your
clowns.
plumbing needs, go to All-Star Plumbers. And also Applebee's Tailgate Talk, 10 o'clock every Saturday morning on the big 1080 WKAC. Hey, I know you're going to talk about it Thursday, but if anybody's looking to help out and do any volunteering, my buddy Todd here, he's got an A+ for autism bash and bands at Campus 805 on Clinton Avenue. Is that right, Todd?
That's right.
So anybody can help Todd out, give him a holler, and that's
June
going on
29th.
12/6. It's a good event benefiting the Autism Society for Alabama. They'll be talking about it Thursday, but if you need any contact, get a hold of Todd or get a hold of Gloria, and she can get you information also.
26?
So,
29th.
hey, got to give a shout out to our favorite mailman, Wolverine Dan.
Oh, boy.
Jamie, he's one game away from winning the College World Series. Michigan 7, Vandy 4. Game 1 last night at College World Series. So that's going on game 2 tonight. Hey, the Braves didn't do too good last night, but they are on fire right now. So hopefully they can continue doing what they're doing right now. Hey, congratulations, 100th year birthday for Don Sales, the oldest living Alabama football player. They had a big party for him at the Bright Museum yesterday. Hey, former Austin football player and former Auburn football player, Asa Martin, you heard about him. He transferred to Miami. Well, he put himself back in the transfer portal. He practiced, I think, 2 practices with Miami. Now he's back in transfer portal, so this guy can't make up his mind.
So what does that mean?
What either
That
number
means-
one?
that
Don't
means-
keep
They
up,
wanted
man.
him
That means the guy's got,
Problem.
he can't, he's got issues.
He's got issues.
He's got issues. And hey, if you don't know
I
what's there
think
for college
Johnson was asking
football,
about what is a transfer portal.
transfer portal, anybody can get in.
I mean, he's going back in the college pool.
He's going back in, so
Yeah,
he
when
can
You
go.
can do that now.
It doesn't mean that you're going to be going somewhere, but you have somebody can kind of look and see
Some guy
if
who's
they
never
want.
played a college
You don't
They won't
game.
let you transfer.
Man, I got other things
Hey,
to talk about.
hey, Phil Steele's magazine's out, so you know
They got
it's
Clemson
time
whipping
for
us
college
bad
football.
again.
Hey, I think everybody knows Alabama's #1 game, so. Hey.
Hey, shout out to Zeke. Today's his birthday.
Will you wait a minute?
Oh, okay. Well,
Hey,
sorry.
gotta give a shout out. Yesterday was Clint Legg, Big M's birthday, 85 years
Are
old.
you running the show now?
No, I was just going to make sure you didn't forget.
Hey.
Yeah.
Blinker boy.
Jamie, back to you.
Let me hear it again, Zach.
Jamie, back to you.
All right, back to me. Hey, today we have a special birthday. Thanks for bringing that up. The #1 Auburn fan. That seemed like a turn in the punch bowl at the Bama game last year with that
Is that
orange
really?
Oh
shirt.
yeah, that's him in the orange. I'm sitting right.
Came
You
up
can see
to our
my
tailgate.
head to the right of him, but he stood the whole entire game.
I mean, he is Auburn
He is.
inside and out.
Yeah, he's a
Zeke
diehard
Easy
Auburn
on
fan.
fire with hearing aids. He's 6 low key. He'll be with us soon.
No, he
We're talking
won't.
about
I
Justin.
invited him for today, but
Happy birthday.
He's never
I don't
come.
think he's
I got
gonna
a
make
few
it.
pictures to talk about. Then we'll play Judge Jamie, guys. I know y'all are excited.
Yes.
Come on to play this next game coming up after the break.
Bill's
What we got
ready.
first? That's me on the right. That's
Jeff
me
Brooks.
and my old buddy Jeff Brooks. Wait, tell them the story.
Okay, we go to the gym and they bump into each other. They haven't seen each other in months.
I was just there looking around. I ain't even been 3 months.
All of a sudden, it's like, man, you ain't gonna believe what happened to me. Well, let me tell you what's wrong with me. They're sitting there comparing ailments, and I was like, really?
What's wrong with you?
They're like in competition. Who's got worse things wrong with them?
problem.
But he looks like he's built pretty well.
yeah, he don't look like he's got too
Yeah.
many
It's
It's like
problems.
he looks better than you,
You're the
Joe.
one wearing the braces and stuff. So I mean,
Well, Jeff was like, let me tell you what's wrong with me. He had a list.
he's
But
probably just trying to
David,
make
what
you
is
feel
your
good.
blinker boy? Next. That's me.
all right, Dr. Reed has that machine. If you want to get magnetic pulse, he's got it.
Oh, it feels good too. You don't know where I put it when they left.
Oh, stop it.
Dr. Jason Reed.
What's next?
That's me on the right.
I can't take you anywhere. That's in Lowe's. Steve.
Steve Hargrove.
Steve Arnold. Talked to him yesterday. Down
Old
there.
coach.
I was going over to buy a rake and got detained.
No kidding.
Yeah. Manual rake, you know.
Yeah,
That's me on.
I know what a rake is, but I don't know if you be using it.
That's me on the right with Odell. Yeah. This guy here, Odell, I got to tell us. Y'all know him?
I don't think so.
He used to work for the Decatur Daily. He's had about 50 jobs.
And the News
And
Courier.
worked for us at one point. He comes over with Alex Smith. Y'all know him? You know him? We lived in Florence, got our office, you know, into the house like we always do. Had a sofa and everything. He comes in and takes an hour nap on his first call to us. That's my claim to fame on him. What's next?
I'm a good salesman.
Randy Owen. Nobody will see him.
Nobody's ever heard of
Hung out all day with him. Man, it's hot in that barn, too. Man, what an awesome job they did for those people that made their way from all over the country.
Yeah, I tell
That's
you.
me on the right.
That's the only time he talked to you, huh, Jamie?
That's the only time you got to talk to Randy.
Yeah.
But Randy was
He wanted to come up and
on
introduce
fire.
him, but, I told him I didn't have time. I couldn't stay that long. It was going to be too hot out
It
there.
is a good cause. They are raising money
Yeah,
for St.
St.
Jude's.
Jude's.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, you had people coming out from Pennsylvania.
That's the gate at my new
Oregon.
house.
It was everywhere. No, not hardly. It's
David
David's.
Nurma getting in the show.
Last trip he ever takes with you.
Yeah, I'm driving next time.
I hope so. Is that it?
All right, now Randy got these two kids on stage, and it was so cute because he goes, "Okay, can you sing to the little girl?" And she goes, "Yes." What song do you want to sing? Loretta Lynn. Which one? The second one. Oh, it was
But they
darling.
had it in that barn. I mean, it was good. Is that all the pictures?
Two more.
Man, I mean, start looking
Look
at
at the
it.
crowd.
Man, that's a lot of people. No, they're standing.
About 600
Well,
people.
for the first two songs they were standing, but then he said, "Sit down."
He's
And
like,
that's
"Sit
when
down, relax."
We had to leave early because David got us kicked out because all the old people got mad because he's standing in front of them.
Yeah, they were like, "Get out of the way! I can't sing."
I've been here since 6 o'clock.
I walked on out. I was like, "I'm sorry. Get out of your way."
Right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll play Judge Jamie, Blinker Boy. Y'all, hang on.
How many times did we hear
Zack! And now it's time for Judge Jamie. Preacher man, you better hang on tight here. Brought to you by birthday boy Zeke. Might be here today.
No, he ain't.
No, he won't.
One Love here in 6
No, he ain't gonna make it.
locations. Living large on his birthday today.
That's
Biggest Hall
right.
fan you'll ever know. He goes,
He's
all
gonna
right, guys,
come
who's
in
going to
with
play
that
this
squirrel.
game? Henry, I know you've been up here before. I know Mr. Anderson, you have too. This is the wrong answer. This is the right answer. You're playing today to win a can of Vienna sausages. The hometown of New Hope used to be called Vienna before the Yankees burned it.
Keith wants some pork brains.
What?
Keith wants some pork brains.
What did Jeff Sessions say? Had he had one, he would still be working for Donald Trump.
If he had one.
He'd still be the Attorney General.
If he had one,
Yeah.
What
a
did
brain?
he need?
All right.
Heart. Wrong answer. And a tax squirrel.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my
We
goodness.
have a picture to prove it right there.
Jamie, I wish. What's the latest on that? Did you try to get him on that?
We had a chance to have an interview with the tax squirrel and his owner.
We did.
We were advised to let it go.
Did the sheriff tell you to let it go? Or?
In the interest of law-abiding citizens,
Man, that would have been the greatest
we
thing.
were advised
Yeah.
to let it go.
That's
You want to keep driving the way you drive.
Tell him, David.
The town of Madison and the Trash Pandas just tried on their new uniforms the other day.
Yeah.
Everybody but Zack got to wear one.
Me and Todd.
When is their first ball game in the new stadium?
April 3rd. April 20th.
April 15th next year.
I was close. I tax day.
But you
Tax
still
day.
missed
Tax
it.
day.
I did.
All right, Henry, this one's right up your alley. What is Joe Biden's biggest problem in trying to win the Democratic nomination? What? That is not what they're saying.
It's Obama's endorsement.
That's good.
Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Because he says that he likes Republicans and once said a couple weeks ago his biggest sin has been Vice President Pence is a decent guy.
I bet that.
So what's wrong with that?
What's
Yeah,
her name?
really. That's
One
the
lady
way
didn't
you're
like
supposed to be.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be, but that ain't the way it is. Only Joseph, our car man, would know this. Out of USA Today. Now, y'all are all free to answer this.
No pressure.
Yeah,
Keith, I
really.
mean, if y'all know the answer, yeah, just go. All right, let's tell you. First of all, what is the best vehicle quality for 2019? What vehicle came out as the best quality vehicle you could buy?
Toyota.
Honda Accord.
the Porsche 911. So let's run that.
What?
Really?
But here's the real question. What 3 Korean automotive brands are producing the highest quality vehicle in the U.S.?
Kia? Toyota?
That's from Japan.
Yeah.
Y'all know they build them within plants over here. Right. Right down the
Kia was the
road.
only one.
Mazda.
I thought a Kia was the only one making
Kia is
Korea.
one. There's 2 others.
Hyundai?
Hyundai's the other one. I've never heard of the 3rd one.
But is that the
I
record?
don't know any other.
Genesis.
That's
That's a
made up.
Hyundai. That's a higher end version of a Hyundai.
Okay. In Alaska the other day, they now allow anybody to do a Bible verse. Jevon, you may know this one.
Really?
What got people buzzing about the prayer that the Satanic Temple did?
Satanic Temple. Uh-oh, that's scary.
Hail Satan was one of the things.
Really?
Are you kidding
During your
me?
invocation of the Satanic Temple, remember Iris Fontana said, as I go worldwide this morning, all the people in Alaska watching, that will not bend must break, and that which can be destroyed by truth should never be spared as demise. It is done. Hail Satan.
And they let her get up and say that.
Well, they didn't know she was going to say it, I don't think.
Couldn't stop her. Wow.
McDonald's has swapped their frozen beef for fresh beef.
That makes sense.
How many more quarter pounders did they sell the first quarter because of that?
A bunch.
A billion.
Like worldwide?
10,000.
U.S. wide, yeah.
Oh, U.S.?
100,000.
A million.
Million. 40 million.
So people like it.
Yeah, apparently.
So they could have been selling all these years if they had just
Blinker
walked.
Boy David Turner's favorite movie is coming out, celebrating 30 years or 50 years, I think. Yeah. Chucky.
Oh, no.
Man, they always wanted me to dress up
There
as
he is. This
Chuck.
is the new one. Child
I
play.
never saw the
All my
first
buddies wanted me to dress up. I
Who
wouldn't do it.
voices
You
Chucky?
should, Zach.
I wouldn't do
Rude.
it, Brad.
Bruce Willis.
Who said Mark Hamill?
Todd did.
Well, you're an elder.
Does he really?
Alice Cooper. No relation to me, even though we both wear makeup.
That is true.
I still have nightmares of him coming out of that oven. I still have them.
You have a problem.
I do. I really do.
I
What
never
is
saw
it?
any of them.
What? That's Alice on the left.
I've never watched
That's
it.
his wife on the right.
You know, he's a heck
Good
of a
gracious.
golfer.
Cheryl, what?
He's a heck of a golfer.
That's his wife?
That's his wife. She's 10 years younger than he is.
He's 80.
No, she's got to be 10. It's got to be more than 10.
No.
He's 71, and I think she's 61.
Yeah, there's 10 years.
What is the latest thing that has people talking about?
I think Zack likes Alice.
Hey, she looks pretty good
missed
for
the
61.
question. Hey, what did
Yeah,
you
what's
say?
the question?
The question is, what's all everybody talking about these days about what he said this week?
Alice Cooper.
He said, basically, he would like to clear things up. He said this later, that when they die, they want to go together because they never go anywhere without each other. And they've been married, I think, 30-something years. He said, we stay together all day long. We travel together.
I know
never
somebody else that
apart.
sounds exactly alike. Hey, who else do we know like that?
But he says, I didn't mean we had a suicide pact.
Well, I hope y'all don't have a suicide.
More likely it'll happen, we'll both go together because maybe if I don't use my blinker one day,
Yeah.
somebody could run over us.
That is true.
Maybe my side's safe.
What is according to AL.com, what is the worst county in Alabama to live in?
I hope it's not.
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Clinton.
Baldwin's #1 county.
Clinton.
Wilcox is the right answer, Henry. Why am I known? You know that the average salary down there is that. Unemployment's like 7%.
What city's in Wilcox?
Wilcox City.
I don't even know where Wilcox is.
South. Black Belt, ain't it, Henry?
Camden, I think.
Yeah, Camden's courthouse.
Oh,
Sure is. Yes, so good. All right. What 2 famous people died 10 years ago today?
Michael Jackson.
And Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah Fawcett. Yeah, I just want to throw that in.
Wow.
Woohoo. Bernie Sanders says that if he's elected, he's going to do away within 6 months of student debt.
Wow.
How?
Yeah, right.
He's an
How
idiot.
much money are we talking about?
He's trying to.
1.7 trillion.
The
Yeah.
right answer,
Trillions.
$1.7 trillion.
That's impossible.
I know.
Good luck, Bernie.
That's just
He's a liar.
stupid.
And how
One of
did
the
he,
comments was, people, when they signed on to this, you have to pay stuff back. That's what debt is all about.
Yeah.
I didn't get a student loan.
no.
Of course, I flunked out of Sneed. That's a good thing. I'd have wasted my money in a heartbeat. You flunk out of Sneed, Bill Anderson, you've done something.
Sneed who?
Yeah.
Jamie Cooper.
Who is Andrew Wang?
Andrew Wang. He was part of the group Wang Chung.
It's a good, that was a good
You
guess.
tried there, Joe.
He's running for president. What has he promised to do?
Oh my God.
There he is. That's it.
Who cares?
Yeah, really.
He is going to give everybody in the country $1,000 a month.
Oh, yeah, that's.
What?
And free
Come
cell
on.
phones, right?
That's ridiculous.
Now, Jan, this may be your story here about divorce rate plunges.
Okay.
Is this your story for today?
No, it's
Except
not
that-
plunging.
All right. What divorce rate plunges? It's the lowest since 1979. However, people 55 to 64, it is up how much? Percentage-wise?
I
20%.
have no idea.
32%.
200%.
What?
Well,
That
I
ain't
want to
true.
see that study.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not
Yeah.
good.
Sure enough.
Jan's is real.
Yeah.
You'd think people would be staying together.
Matt Lauer is getting divorced. He's selling his house in the Hamptons. How much is it worth?
200
50
million.
million.
40
No,
million.
Only 44 million. That's
Oh, well, oh, well.
Only.
Michigan man won $50 million. Michigan man won $50 million in 2013. He was getting a divorce from his wife.
Okay.
One single ticket. Bob, y'all didn't see this on the news? Got 50 million. He refused to give her any. Finally gave her several million. She sued him again. Guess how much she gets now?
50%.
At least 50%.
50%.
Yeah.
Because
They've been
the
married.
ticket they bought it with was bought with the marital dollar. They were still married at the time. And he didn't even pay child support.
Oh, my
What
gosh.
an idiot.
What is the newest thing from KFC?
Cinnabon biscuit.
Bacon wrapped chicken fingers.
Fried chicken sandwich stuffed with Cheetos and slathered is what they got here with Cheeto sauce.
Yuck.
I think I'll skip that.
Cheetos.
I don't like
I don't know about that, y'all.
And then
Think of
those
the
bowls
sodium.
they got
Cheetos,
look
guys.
nasty.
Well, I love Cheetos.
The bowl that's just all that corn and
know about
It
potatoes.
actually
that
tastes
is
good though.
Yeah, but it looks
Yeah, it don't look good, but it
It
is
looks like
good.
the slop bucket my grandpa used.
Oh, Lord.
Well, I've had it and it tastes good.
Comments by
Not
Joseph
afraid.
Scott on this program do not affect management or not.
But they don't
Anything to do with
advertise the
management.
events no more, so we can't say
I don't
it.
care what you- how much does it cost to go on the world? Now, y'all, I mean, you got, Bill, you retired, aren't you?
Yeah.
You still working on the farm or you finished?
Yes.
Henry, I know you retired. You ain't got nothing else to do.
He
I
works a
act like
lot.
I am, and I'm about to be before long. Time to kill, money to burn. You can take a 245-day, 6-continent cruise and go to
Really?
53 countries. It's the ultimate round world trip for you and Dave, Jim.
Okay.
Takes 8 months.
All right.
How much does it cost per person?
1 million.
200,000.
Jan, I'll let you have it. 235,000. Who is the special entertainment each night of this 6-continent, 53 country cruise?
Tony Orlando.
Killer Bees is the right answer.
Yeah.
He'll be
Oh, cool.
performing every night.
Who is Killer Bees?
I made that part up.
Oh,
Yeah.
True.
I was ready to sign up.
And also Happy Hal.
Thanks,
made
Brad.
along.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Y'all
The
hang on.
A-listers.
Happy Hal's gonna
I think so. And we are back. Let's quickly go over that forecast. 65 degrees out there. Going to be a muggy day today, just humid. High temperatures around 89, 90 degrees. And partly cloudy skies, though. Only 20% chance of rain, and that's pretty much the norm. Tomorrow, 88 for that high. Partly cloudy skies, and just welcome to summertime. There's your forecast. No rain until possibly Sunday and Monday.
If the air ain't working, give our buddy Don a call, too. They'll
That's
take
right.
care of you in a heartbeat. Well, looks like the Three Stooges up here this morning, getting ready to ride again.
They're ready.
Henry, Bill, Keith, good morning.
Good morning.
Why didn't y'all didn't get the memo to wear your official Lions Club shirt?
Well, I brought my vest, but
I forgot my vest.
yeah.
All right, what year is this for the kitty corner?
Gosh. Phew.
Well, you would think one of you guys would know the answer to that question.
43 and 19. So
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
I'm asking
62.
Yeah.
Anyway, so a long time.
Long
A long
time.
time.
Now, were any of y'all kids when y'all used to go over there?
I did.
I was.
I did.
You would.
I lived a block from the kiddie carnival, so
Really?
I got to walk up there every night.
So okay, Keith, now you remember the Lions. How long you been a member?
I've been a member for about 6 years now, I think.
Now, you live not far away?
I don't now, but I,
know,
did
but
as a
then how
child.
often did you really go?
Every night. Every night.
What a great experience
Wow.
for
And,
you.
my
Did you
parents
ride
were-
everything?
everything I could?
So you just go by yourself up there and hang out?
Yeah, back in back in the early
safe.
'70s, you were good to go. Mama said, "Go ahead, we'll see you in a little while." And I'd walk up to the kiddie carnival.
Have any of the rides changed much since you were on there?
Well, we've got the new Skyfighter in because there was a wreck involving a teenager last year that wiped it out, and then the Scrambler finally gave way, and we had to buy one of those as well last year. So those two rides are actually pretty new. The Skyfighter is actually from it's been remade from 1954. It's a 1954 Allen Herschel. And so it's still old, but it looks new because
and
of
those
the
cars we're seeing right there,
What great
Bill, any
memories.
one of y'all, didn't y'all have all those restored?
Had them restored.
Yes.
Vocational school.
Vocational school.
Mike Rainey.
What'd they do to them?
Just redid
Fix
them. Got
them up.
dents out, put new wheels on them, did a paint
Painted
job on
them.
them. Looked
They're
they look
brand new.
fantastic. Plus, they made the colors like the different schools, the high schools, Tanner, West Limestone, Ardmore,
You
Athens.
probably could have sold sponsorships on those things to car dealers.
Well,
Yeah.
That's a
thought.
good
That's a
idea.
good idea.
Raise
That's a
extra
thought.
funds.
That's why y'all need to
Give him an
hire me.
application.
Yeah. So, Bill, what do you do?
I'm the treasurer, so I don't do much.
So you just keep up with all the money they make.
Just
All right.
try. Yeah.
Speaking of money, that thing generates quite a bit of money during
Yeah.
what do y'all open? 7 weeks? Six
weeks.
weeks. Isn't it kind of shocking the money that generates for charity?
It really is.
And what do y'all do with the money?
Oh, we have a lot of charities that we do. We do scholarships. We do Lion Sight. A lot of eyeglass
Yeah.
information like
That's
that.
great.
It is a wonderful opportunity for the people here in this county. We also do sight work ourselves, where we bought a machine that can look into your eyes and tell 6 different things that could be going on in your eyes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It's
All right.
fabulous.
Henry, how many
Plus,
volunteers have y'all
plus
got?
we
Go ahead.
we donate to the Special Olympics every
Sure.
year, and then also we do to the autism organization, and as Bill said, just a lot of other worthy organizations that we donate to and help. What was you figuring to ask me?
How many volunteers you got?
Oh gosh, I don't know. It's just.
I know you got a couple of young ones like
Yeah,
Ronnie
well, we
Shield
have
there.
every night we have a group. Sometimes it's 10 to 15, but
How many does it take to operate it?
oh gosh, Sheesh.
Probably 100 or more,
Yeah,
Yeah.
including.
takes a lot.
So like
including-
one night, how many will be there? How many volunteers will be there?
Probably 45.
Yeah, it is.
We got 45 volunteers
Who gets to
besides
drive,
us.
who gets to drive the train?
I don't. I'm in bingo. I'm a bingo man.
And I'm the ticket booth.
He's ticket booth. He's a head knocker. He does it all.
That's right.
Yeah, I think Bill Bullington drove it last year,
So
right?
what's the
Yes, he
best
did.
job to have down there as a volunteer?
Tim Carter's.
What's he do?
Nothing. That's it.
Tim,
How long have most of those rides been there?
Oh gosh. Probably, I guess, since the thing started. isn't it?
I would think
yeah.
so.
Do y'all have any idea through the years how many people's kids have come through there? How many people have come through?
No
the kitty
idea. I
corner?
know it's, you know, you have grandparents that bring their children and say, you know, I did this or whatever. So, I mean, it's
What's the
generation
average
after
attendance
generation.
a night during the 6 weeks?
Gosh.
That's something we've never ever
No,
monitored.
we
hard to do.
we can't tell, but I would say it's probably a couple of thousand.
A night?
Yes, sometimes it is elbow to elbow.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Now, there's also food,
Oh, yeah.
so they can eat. I think
They can
last
eat,
year you had
yes.
pizza and
Hamburgers,
different
hot
things.
dogs.
You can't
chicken
get this.
sandwiches.
What's the ticket to ride? 50 cents?
50
50 cents.
So you ain't never gonna. When's the last
Can't
time that
beat that.
price was up?
I think-
25 years
yeah.
ago, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20.
Well, y'all losing money.
No, we're making money.
I've been trying to say that, but
Yeah, but we don't.
I need to
really,
check.
When do y'all officially open? When's the opening ceremonies?
Thursday.
Thursday at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Thursday at 6 o'clock.
Come on out.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming up once again. And I got to ask you one last question, Henry. What's up with the beard?
Tired of shaving. Saving money.
And time.
And
And time.
people don't recognize you.
How's your health?
It's really good.
You look good.
I feel good.
You're not up here to announce you're going to run for something. I'm sorry.
I'm to the dinner table and to the bathroom. That's about it.
Go get to your brother, I said. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Thank you.
Y'all hang on.
Thank you.
And welcome back this morning. All right, Lori-ish, I want to say, actually contacted me and said, we got to get my pastor on, Dr. Jevon. Good to have you up here.
Nice to be
this morning.
here.
Nice to see you. Now, a lot of people may recognize you from Lulu's Place.
Yes.
However, that has closed, and you opened up a barbecue place.
Yes.
So congratulations
Thank
there.
you.
But not only are in the restaurant business, you're a pastor.
Yes, sir.
And we are talking about an addiction recovery program.
Yes, ma'am.
That was
Yes,
your
ma'am.
vision.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about it.
About 5 years ago, God had given me a vision, and I just ran from it for many years, I guess because of the effect addiction has had in my family for generations. And it was just time, and I just finally said, hey, we're going to do this. We put together in less than 4 weeks the first annual addiction rally. Was on June 1st over on 5th Avenue at the park. And I had, during the process, you know, my ministry is called Ride With Me. I've been going out for the past year just into the parks, just helping the homeless and people that are in addiction, and connected with people that have resources for people who don't have insurance. They can get free assessments. They can get them to rehab. Just connecting dots, you know, to help people get where they need to be. And so at the time of the rally, I had went to Pastor Turner's church, and they just didn't even know me, and they came in and gave 110% to help that rally be successful. And I didn't know at the time the vision he has for the gathering place is the vision that God gave me. So there were over 400 people who came to the addiction rally, and we had tables set up free of charge with people to provide resources to help people, people to just listen, to pray, just whatever the need was. And then we had people giving testimonies all day. We gave out hygiene products. We gave out food, just everything. It was just amazing.
I love that. You know, sometimes I guess you always say with addiction, either they want help or they don't want help. You can't help them unless they want help. And a lot of times they don't know that there's help available out there.
That's
So
correct.
giving them those resources may help make them want help.
Yes,
So
that's
did you
correct.
see that in people?
Oh, absolutely. As of today, we have our 10th person that is going to rehab today. And it was amazing the people that took that first step into asking for help. And I think a lot of that came from the speakers that we had that day. They were from all over North Alabama that gave their testimonies of recovery, and it gave them hope.
Great.
And it was just an amazing time. And now to have this vision come into Pastor Turner's church, you know, we have an addiction revival coming up. And we want everybody to come to that. You know, God just keeps giving us things that we need to do to help people, to educate people about addiction, you know, because it doesn't discriminate.
No, it
And
doesn't.
it doesn't discriminate whether you're rich, poor, or what color your skin is. And so many people don't know what meth is. They don't know what heroin is. And it's a spiritual warfare.
Yeah, it is. And in this day and time, you can't possibly meet a family that doesn't have a family member that has
That's
struggled
correct.
at one point. It's almost like cancer.
Exactly.
I mean, it is. But tell us about where your church is located.
Our church is located at 26723 U.S. Highway 72 East. We're the Gathering Place Worship Center, and we're a multicultural, non-denominational church. And we just believe that God loves all people. Doesn't matter your ethnic group, you know, your background, where you come from, what you're going through. And we actually have a motto that we focus on. We want to pull in the people that other people don't want. Some people feel like they can't go to church because they don't have certain clothes or certain things they drive or money, but God is not concerned about that. He's concerned about your heart, your soul. And so this is what we're trying to do, and we're trying to bring a melting pot of people to worship God, because we believe in 2 Chronicles 7:14, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and turn from their wicked ways. And I just believe so many times that we have just got outside of the realm of God's word when we're worshiping. And if we can't worship God together, collectively down here, there's no reason for us to be trying to say we're going to heaven. So we're trying to help that.
Now, I know you gave out that address, but what are you close to in case someone doesn't know
Butler's
where that is?
Furnishings. We're
Okay.
close to there. We just purchased 4 acres also in the back of where we actually renting a building right now. It used to be Kago RV. And so we purchased 4 acres behind that to erect a new worship center within the next year or so.
Well, great. Well, wonderful. What time does service start?
At 10 a.m.
10 a.m. And this recovery addiction is going to be when?
August 17th.
Okay. August 17th. Great. There it is right there.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much
Thank you for having us.
sharing that. You're welcome. If you need to get in touch with them and you don't have a way, you can contact me. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with Dr. Jan White, Joseph, and David Turner. Should be funny. We'll be right back.
When I was a little boy, I'm a member of the Lions Club.
Yeah, but you used to go to the Kiddie Carnival too, huh?
Yeah, when I was a
We've
little.
never been.
Really?
During the day and shot videos.
Oh yeah, you
Don Cheadle keeps us.
need to go. I mean,
We'll
it's,
probably be helping volunteer this.
that's why I became a member of Lions Club, because of the Kiddie Carnival, so I could help with it. It's
We'll be
it's
up there a lot.
really
I just wanna run
really
the
neat
track.
place.
I just want to drive the train.
Here you go.
Dr. White, what is your subject today?
Gray divorce.
What's that mean?
Gray.
It means divorcing after 50. And so I
It
looked.
appears to be on a 200% climb.
Well, see, I want to examine that, because that could be a study or that could be a survey. I want to dig into that a little bit more. But anyway, what I did is I examined 2 research studies about this phenomenon, and I found they not only looked at divorce, but they looked at why people remain married.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what I found. I
Can't
found
afford
that
a divorce?
well, I'll get to that, because that's part of it here. So of people who have been married 30 years or more, about 65% stay married. So there's only about 34% who divorce. When you're married 40 years or more, only 12% divorce. So 87% stay married.
So the longer you're married,
The longer you're married, that's a
better chance
protective
of staying
factor.
together.
Now, here's something interesting. The divorce rate is 3 times higher for remarried couple than people who are in a first marriage.
Really?
Yeah, I found
Well,
that really
I'm
interesting.
a stat there.
Yeah, you're kind of following this pattern here. So
What are you laughing about? You are too.
That's why I'm
I'm
laughing.
second marriage, but I've been married 38 years, so I'm almost
Right.
at the 40-year mark. So why do people divorce?
What about the third marriage?
And by the way, they followed 5,000 couples over many decades.
Okay.
So they stopped enjoying their free time together, all right, and they just spent less and less time together. These people had an accumulated wealth of $5,000 or less. And see, it all gets down to quarreling over money. You know, that's the
They
number
fight over
one.
$5,000?
Well, they don't have much
that's-
money,
oh, they
so
have,
they're
so they fight
quarreling
over
over
it.
that. And interracial couples divorce more than, you know.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, I found that interesting too. Now, what are the protective factors? So the number one
Listen up, Joseph.
the number one protective factor is financial security. And they found out that these couples who are married 40 years and more, they own a home together.
Right.
And they have assets over $250,000.
Okay.
Okay? So
That count
Pass,
debt.
they'll cut it in half.
yeah, yep. So I thought this was really interesting, and I want to dig into this a little bit more. And Jamie,
I'll send you
promise
that.
me you'll give me that. Yeah.
Guess who got their new Social Security card in the mail yesterday?
All right.
Super.
Jamie Rover Cooper. That's right. I'm official now. I'm bona fide.
I hear you.
Good.
I'm bona fide. I'm bona fide. All right, Joseph.
Yes.
Thanks for bringing the old steering wheel in.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit. Jan, you get in on this conversation. I drive to Fort Payne Sunday in the Hummer that I've had for 13 years. Never had a ticket in it. Let me repeat. Never had a ticket in it.
You've been pulled over.
Yeah, you've been pulled over a bunch, but you've been lucky.
But I'm driving, all of a sudden, we ain't probably got out of Merlot Drive. You gonna use your blinker? You gonna use your blinker? You gonna use your blinker?
I didn't say nothing until after about the 10th time.
Blinker.
Blinker boy.
You're changing lanes. You tell me you're riding them.
I didn't say
Back
that.
off.
I don't think he knows
I
what
never said
How
that.
much
the
will
lane
it-
changes.
If you get a ticket, blinking, not blinking,
Doesn't matter.
how much does it cost?
I mean, I don't know how much your ticket's going to cost. It depends on the city and the county and all that stuff. But I
How
mean,
fast you're
What do they do for
going.
insurance rate?
it's going. If they catch it, it's going to go up because you're a claim waiting to happen.
What is one of the least things ever ticketed in America?
Probably using your blinker.
Blinkers.
It's not just for a ticket. It's to make sure that you're a courteous driver. Somebody's coming up, they know that you're coming over, so they can slow down.
According to the Society of Automotive Engineers,
That's all.
half of the people driving do not use turn signals.
They're bad
And
drivers.
18 to 24-year-olds, 71% of them don't use it.
They're bad
The
drivers.
excuses
They're bad
are,
drivers.
didn't have time, I'm just too lazy.
Didn't have time.
That's sloppy.
That's ridiculous.
lazy.
Yeah.
But, however, in your defense, 2 million accidents a year are caused by drivers not using their signals properly. And that's twice as many as distracted drivers. A ticket
wow.
for failing to use a signal, Joseph, is $80 to $150.
All right, so I got a pet peeve.
Here we
If
go.
I'm in a parking lot or at I'm in a place somewhere,
All right.
You're in a place.
and I'm waiting to pull out,
Yeah.
and there's a car approaching, and they appear to be approaching at regular speed, and they have no turn signal on,
How
but
long's
they're
this question
turning
gonna
into
take?
where I'm at. And then all of a sudden, just before they get there, they slow down and they turn in. I say it every time. Hey, nice blinker, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
Speaking of road
you have to
rage.
say that.
You could have turned.
I could have went in and
when they
pulled on
turned.
out.
Yeah.
But now you also got to be careful of
That's
people
not
that's got their
mistake.
blinkers on and they still don't turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you think they're going to turn, yeah, and they keep
They
going.
Yeah,
You
you
got to
can't
really
believe it.
watch everybody.
You know,
In what year,
anyway.
what was the
Road
first
rage.
car ever to come out with a full set of turn signals?
1932.
Ford
40.
Mustang. No,
40.
No.
no, I'm joking.
I don't know.
You are almost right, but Jan's closer. What was the vehicle? 1939.
DeSoto. Studebaker.
Packard.
Buick.
Oh,
Yeah.
Buick was the first one ever to come out with a set of blinkers. All right, what else we know about Country
That's a
Financial?
sharp car.
One thing we'll be giving a donation to the Athens Fire Department. Back when we were at Sales Congress in February out in Las Vegas, our one of the main guys in our company said that they were going to start letting every sales rep give like $1,500 to the local
That'd be a
fire
good thing for
department
lunches
or
of
police
love.
department or something. Well, they allotted like $300,000 for this project. It went over $2 million. They had to put a cap on it. So, I mean, everybody took advantage of this. So, I mean, we just now got the
Great.
check. I'm going to get with you about maybe we might do it on the air if we can, but
Yeah.
we're going to be giving it to the Athens Fire Department. All three of our agents here in Athens went together, so we'll be giving them like $4,500.
Can I ask you an official insurance
great.
question? David's son was in Publix the other day. He comes up loudspeaker, hey, a Ford Taurus, come to the front, come to the front. He ain't him, he drives one. Black Ford Taurus, again, Tennessee tag, come to the front. He goes out there and somebody older comes in, run into him. Well, Joan, that goes to church, was there at Hoover the other day eating at a place, look outside, and a tube been in a truck backs into her new car. So evidently that's does your insurance cover that?
Yeah, but I mean, it's happening way too often. I mean, the last probably 10 claims we've had is just people backing into people, you know, at Walmart or a convenience store. Pardon me?
Did they have their blanker on?
No, I don't guess you needed it then, but I mean, it's just, people aren't paying attention. They're in a hurry. You know, look and look again. I mean, you know, you got to be more cautious because every claim used to be $300. They didn't even report it. Now every little claim like that is $2,400 to $3,000. Yes, his plowed into him is $2,400 of damage.
My goodness.
I mean, Irma got plowed into going to work. Dude just ran right in over. She was just going down the road. He didn't even stop. 3,400.
Thursday, I'll have some car shows to talk about. Cruise ins. We're in the peak season right now.
All right, last question today. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate my driving skills?
Which one?
Never had a ticket.
Which one is good? 1 or 10?
10's good.
You've
10's
had
good?
a ticket.
I'd say probably.
Not in 20. You ain't never been with me with a ticket. Yeah, I got one ticket once, speeding.
I'd say probably 7.
What?
You're being nice.
I'm being nice. Yeah. Now 2 years ago, I would have said 9. But it's declined over the 2-year period.
It's that age.
Yeah. I think you need to have glasses on.
Happy birthday today to one of our bestest buds ever, Zeke, celebrating a happy birthday, Mr. Auburn himself.
Yep, happy birthday.
Special birthday. And there he is right there standing out like a turd in a punch bowl at the Bama game last year. He is Mr. Auburn. I give him credit for that.
He is.
Thank y'all. Hey, next week I'll be taking a few well-deserved days off as we celebrate Independence Day. So we won't be here live, and I'll be here, but only in video.
That's right.
With something. Give a shout out to my buddy Randy Owen too for everybody up there. That was hot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
You talking about one before I go. Before those fans, how would you describe those Alabama fans?
They're very passionate. Very passionate.
Passionate.
I'll bet.
We gotta go.
That was awesome.
It's like a cult.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
We'll see y'all.
Bye-bye.
Today.